man is behind bars after fatally shooting a woman during a verbal dispute at a Sonic restaurant. At 7:09 p.m. on Friday the 30th of June, authorities responded to 713 North Main Street in Belen, New Mexico, on reports of shots fired in a parking lot of a fast food eatery. When officers arrived, they found a woman with a single gunshot wound to her chest. Officers attempted life-saving measures on the woman, however she died at the scene due to her injuries. The victim was identified as 46-year-old Lisa Swift-Bird. Belen Police Department Chief James Harris said it appears to be an ongoing family issue of some kind. We believe that the shooter was actually in the line at the Sonic at the time of the shooting. James said the suspect, identified as Donald Lewis, fled the scene after the shooting but returned a short time later. He was arrested and charged with murder, and he's held at the Valencia County Detention Center without bond. The investigation into the matter continues. Authorities are investigating after a 19-year-old woman was fatally shot while driving her SUV. At around 4:30 p.m. on Monday the 26th of June, authorities responded to a call of shots fired at 19th and Fall Streets in Niagara Falls, New York, followed by a report of a two-vehicle collision. Investigators said it appears that the female driver of the blue Chevy Avalanche, who was identified as Mackenzie Munt, veered into a red minivan. They said Mackenzie, who was driving down 19th Street, lost control of the vehicle after being shot in the head. She was rushed to the Niagara Falls Memorial Medical Center in a critical condition and was stabilized before being transported to the Erie County Medical Center in Buffalo, where she remained on life support. Investigators said the driver of the minivan was treated for minor injuries and was not involved in the shooting. On Thursday the 29th of June, Mackenzie was taken off life support and died a short time later. Authorities have not named any suspects or made any arrests in the shooting and are continuing to investigate the matter. 50-year-old Connie Denise Bethia is behind bars for fatally shooting her husband. At just before midnight on Friday the 30th of June, authorities responded to a home in Methodist Church Road in Marion, South Carolina on reports of shots fired. When officers arrived, they went inside the premises and found Antonio Bethia in a critical condition, suffering from a gunshot wound. He was taken to the MUSC Marion Emergency Department for medical treatment, but was pronounced dead shortly thereafter. Connie was identified as a suspect in the shooting, and she was arrested at the scene. She's charged with murder as well as possession of a weapon during a violent crime, and is held at the Marion County Detention Center. It's unclear what events led up to the shooting, as the investigation into the matter continues. A 25-year-old man has been arrested after the remains of a 56-year-old man who went missing more than 2 weeks ago had been found stuffed in a barrel floating in a South Carolina lake in Cherokee County. At around 1:45 p.m. on Thursday the 29th of June, authorities found a barrel near the shore of Lake Thickety in a small town of Gaffney, and upon opening it, they found human remains which appeared to have been in the container for a number of days. The Cherokee County coroner identified the remains to be that of Jeffrey Supfin, who had a prosthetic right leg and was reportedly last seen leaving a business in Chesney on the 15th of June. After speaking to a person of interest, investigators determined that Jeffrey died in neighbouring Spartanburg County. Deputies in Cherokee County arrested Eric Sean Fetzer and charged him with destruction, desecration or removal of human remains. Authorities said they expect additional arrests in the near future as the investigation into the matter continues.